Hey, what's up everyone? This is Joe. Welcome to another how-to origami tutorial, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to make the easy origami bird. Alright, so the origami bird is a really simple design, so hopefully this will be a really simple tutorial. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to fold in one diagonal. So to do that, we're going to fold this corner to this opposite corner. Alright, and take the time to line up your edges to make sure that your fold is very accurate. And when you do make your fold, make sure you're pressing down good and hard so that you get a very precise crease. Okay? So once you've done that, go ahead and unfold. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold in these edges to this crease. Again, I'm taking my time before folding to make sure that my edges are lined up. Alright, there we go. So once you've done that, we're going to fold a mountain fold along this line right here. And the easiest way to do that, for me at least, is to flip it over. Alright, and we're going to fold this back on itself. We're going to fold it back on itself so that we have a crease going from this point to this point. And you can kind of see where the edge of the paper is right here and line it up with that. You should also make sure that the center crease here runs continuous. It shouldn't be skewed to one side or the other. Alright, once you've done that, go ahead and flip it back over so we're on this side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold in these edges to the center crease. The paper is getting thicker at this point, so you should press down harder to make sure that everything stays where you put it. Do the same thing on this side. Alright, once you've done that, unfold these, and now we're going to do a slightly more difficult fold. If you are new to origami, this might be a little challenging. You might have to watch this part over again, but that's all good. This is something good to practice anyway. So we're going to partially open this side, alright? And you'll see these creases we just made. We have this crease right here, this valley fold, and we have this crease right here, this mountain fold going this way. Basically, both of these are going to become valley folds in this next step. So I'm going to open this up partially, like I said, and then I'm going to press inwards like this, okay? Once I do that, I'm going to refold on this side, and we should get this flap, right? This flap that sticks up. I'm going to fold that flap down and try and keep all my edges aligned and press down, alright? So we end up with this flap right here. See that? I'll show you guys one more time. So from this point, I'm going to open the side slightly, and then I'm going to press down here, turning these two creases into valley folds, press inwards here, and then refold inwards on this edge. That gives us this flap. Alright, once you've done that, go ahead and press to solidify those creases, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Slight open, fold this inward to make these two valley folds, and then collapse everything in on itself like that. Awesome. So now at this point we're going to make the feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this edge right here out a little ways. There's no precise measurement here, it's just kind of what looks decent. And for me, that looks about right here. Something like that. Alright, so go ahead and fold that. Now I want to do the same thing on the other side, however I want it to look exactly like the other foot. I want it to be the same size and same shape. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to do a mountain fold in the middle. Alright, and once we do a mountain fold in the middle, you're going to see that the foot we just made kind of sticks out from underneath, right? So when I do the fold on this side, I can align it with the old foot, the one we did from the last step, so that they match almost perfectly. Alright, so go ahead and line it up. Once it's lined up, go ahead and make your fold. Alright. Now unfold back to this point. So you can see we've now just made these two creases, but both feet are going to be identical. Alright, now we're going to form the tail. So I'm going to form the tail by folding this point up to this center point right here. Alright, and now we're going to fold that point back out, but not completely. There's again no measurement or way to tell exactly how far this is, but it's kind of what looks good. So I'm going to just fold this back out about that looks good to me, about that far. When you're doing this step though, one thing to keep in mind is that the center crease should remain in line, so try and keep it as straight as possible. Alright, go ahead and fold that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a valley fold along the center crease this time. A valley fold. Alright, now we get to this point. You can kind of see the bird shape here, which is pretty cool. All we have left to do is the beak. And I'm going to flip my paper over actually so that the beak is on the right side. It makes it easier for me to fold. Anyway, now to fold the beak, we're basically going to just fold this edge down kind of along a line similar to this. Alright, I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's not really important. This is more about giving you a general idea of what we're about to do. Alright, so I'm going to fold down like this, okay? And I'm looking at the protrusion of the beak right here to kind of decide what I want. And this is a little small for me, so I'm going to actually grab a little bit more paper. Alright, I think that looks good. This looks good to me. So I'm going to press down and make sure that crease is very firm. And I'm going to unfold. And now we're going to do something to make it look a little bit more neat. Alright, we're going to do a kind of inside reverse fold here. So now I'm going to open this up right here. Open this up and press down at the beak. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to turn this mountain fold at the top into a valley fold, and this valley fold we just made is going to turn into a mountain fold. So it's going to look something like this. It's the same fold, however, instead of being both layers going over the top like this, it's going to be both layers inside. Alright, so now it should look like this. And this is a finished model. This is the origami bird. This is a pretty common design, and I think it's really cool, really good model, especially for beginners to learn. And yeah, I hope this tutorial was fun and interesting. So if you like this video, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I will see you in the next video.